While my permanent residence application was on hold, I got German citizenship instead. Hi guys, my name is Lola, and on this channel, we always speak about how you can come to Germany as a student or as an intending worker. But lately, we've added some little tips which can also benefit national people here in Germany and those that are also trying to come, because it's also very good for you to have a foresight information before you come to Germany. Okay guys, so today is going to be a continuation of the last video I dropped. So I also want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to those that reached out to me because of the last video. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Okay guys, so the last video I spoke about how on the 18th of June, the person in charge of my permanent residence application told me that he's going to put my application on hold because he's yet to hear from the office of the prosecutor, right? So fortunately for me, the second day was on a Friday, which was on the 19th of June. So I got home from work, then I met in my box a paper which I opened, and this paper says my naturalization certificate is successful. Guys, do you know how I felt? I could not believe it, guys. I could not believe, even till now I'm not still believing. Okay guys, so I could not believe it, and obviously I told my husband, and he was like, wow. He was just screaming, Jesus, God is good, God is good. And God is indeed good, because guys, how do I correlate that my permanent residence application was on hold and I got a citizenship certificate instead? Guys, but that was what God did for me. In fact, because I remember there was a time I always just take a stroll, then I was praying. I can even attach some of these videos here, that God, I know you will do it. I know you will vindicate me. I know I don't know anything about anything that might be wrong, any atrocities that might be caused. I don't know anything, that you're going to speak for me where I cannot speak for myself. You're going to stand as my advocate, and God indeed did. He did that. So guys, why am I saying all this? It's just to cheer so many people out there up, because once you know that what you're doing is on the right path, do not stress yourself. Because one thing about the German government is that they know the truth and they will always go for the truth. The German government they are not biased. They cannot make a culprit to become a victim, and they can never make a victim to become a culprit. They always do their due diligence. So that was part of what really helped me in my own situation. So they've done everything and they realized that. So at the time my permanent residence application was being held and my citizenship was also ongoing, because in the last video, like I said, please just do watch. I might drop the link somewhere up for you to also click and watch if you are yet to see the last video. So apparently the two applications were side by side. I'd already started with German citizenship application 2024, and I also moved to another city. So I feel that also made my application time longer, because I was on a queue in another city, another state before. Then I transferred my application to this new city, which is a new city entirely, and entirely a new state also. And I remember I was being told that I'm going to be on the queue here and everything is going to follow chronologically. So apparently, in fact, I wasn't even expecting citizenship this year, even though I was praying for it. But I wasn't really putting my mind there, because I know how it works with the longer waiting period. Not to talk of me that I also transferred my application, right? So that was that. So what happened with the PR and the citizenship was that apparently the office of the citizenship office, they've already done their work. They've known everything. They've seen that, oh, I have a clean record, right? But the PR, maybe I'm just speaking from imaginations right now, maybe it was still on that verge, and the office of the prosecutor was so busy and they couldn't really respond to him as quick as it could have done, right? Remember, the citizenship has been on a very long queue before now, and the permanent residence is just within a month I put in for it. So maybe that 1 month was not enough to gather all evidences for the fact that they saw something like a proceedings, right? So I want to believe that was what happened. But to God be the glory. While I was waiting for the smaller one, the bigger one came. Because I remember there was even at a time when I was hearing all these things from him, I had to say, God, I don't even need permanent residence again. Give me this citizenship. How you're going to do it, I don't know. But God did it. So guys, I'm going to be dropping in my next video how I put in for my application, how my application went, and also I'm going to be dropping for you the ceremony. So you're going to come with me to my ceremony, right? Okay, guys, I'm just so happy because seriously, you know, when you can't believe something, you just have to be grateful to God, right? So right now I'm just so grateful to God for everything. But at the same time, I still want to make this video as an opportunity to speak to people out there that everything you're doing in Germany, please keep records. Everything you're going to be doing in Germany, please make sure it's always your 100 utmost truth. Do not try to boycott anything. Do not try to get yourself in anything that would damage your integrity. Make sure your integrity is top-notch, because it's going to help you at the end of the day. Because I want to believe that also helped me to an extent. Because imagine you getting a job that you did not know that it's not a good job, and at the end of the day it's costing a lot, and you can't even speak for yourself. How are you supposed to speak for yourself, right? So but then, because God knows that you didn't do anything of such, so he would always know how to like vindicate you. So I want you guys to just please make sure you stay safe out there. Make sure you understand the type of job descriptions you're going to be seeing, especially on these remote jobs. Just make sure your passion lies with integrity, because that will really help you. And I hope you love this video, and see you in my next video for the ceremony. And please guys, don't forget to like, to share, to comment, and bye bye.